Hello students, today we are going to start the first chapter, that is Introduction to Computers. Today we will discuss about hardware and software, common hardware and parts inside the CPU and computer devices. Okay, so first we'll understand the definition of computer. Earlier we used to study the definition of computer as computer is an electronic device or machine. Okay, but now we'll elaborate this by writing that computer is an electronic device or machines which is used to generate information from data. Now, this portion will be clear to you when we'll study or when we'll discuss about computer devices. Okay, now let's see about computer system. What is computer system? That means computer system is an electronic machine which is used to generate information from data. We can define it in this similar manner. Okay. Now computer system are of two types, that is hardware and software. Is it clear? So now, what are the hardware? Hardware are the physical units of a computer which we can see and touch. Now, what are the examples? We can give the examples like keyboard, monitor, mouse and CPU. So next, what is a software? Software is a set of programs. Now further, this software are classified into two types which I will be explaining later on. Now next topic is common hardware and parts inside the CPU. Already we have discussed about the parts. We have already discussed about the common hardware. So hardware means are the physical units which we can see and touch, that is keyboard, monitor, mouse and CPU. Now we'll discuss about the CPU, that means the central processing unit. Okay. Now see, what are the parts present in CPU? The parts present in the CPU are motherboard, that is MCPU, that is microprocessor, hard disk, SMPS and RAM. Okay. Now this SMPS, hard disk is the storing device, motherboards, CPU, hard disk is the storage device. Okay, storage device, or you could say storing device. SMPS stand for switched mode power supply, and RAM stands for random access memory. You will get the details of all these things later on in the next class. Now move to the another topic, that is computer devices, or we can say the categories of hardware. Now computer devices. Different computer devices are categorized into 4 types. These are input, processing, output, and storage. Okay. So what are input devices? The input devices are the devices that are used to give input to the computer. Okay. That means, for example, if you want to have a bread toast, what you need? You need a bread. Okay. You need a toaster. Understood? So now we'll understand this with the help of an example. Now if you want to have a bread toaster, first of all we need a bread, which we can take it as input. We are going to give an input to the toaster that we want a bread toaster. So this toaster will process, okay, for the output, and the bread toaster will be the output of that. That means the result. So input are those devices that are used to give instructions to the computer. So we can give the example like keyboard, mouse. Next, processing device, which process the data. So what is the processing device? The processing device is CPU, Central Processing Unit, as the name states. P stands for processing. Okay. Next is the output device. So here I have already explained you the bread toast is the output. So what are the output device? That displays the information. So we can give the example of output device as monitor. And the storage device. What are the storage devices? Which stores data. Okay. Now, if you want to type R in the computer, what you are going to do? You are going to put an instruction through keyboard. Okay, you are going to give an instruction through the keyboard by writing the letter. Okay. Next, the processing device, that is the CPU, will process the data, and as a result you could see the letter R on your monitor screen. Okay, the storage device is used to save data for a longer period of time. That means after completing a task, the data must be stored, or you will require to store this data to use it for your later purpose. Okay. So now next we are going to learn about software. That means types of software. Now software are of two types, that is application software and system software. Now this application software performs a specific task. Performs a specific for example, MS Word. Okay, MS Word is a program where we type. Okay, so now if you want to make any presentation, we use PowerPoint. Basically, MS Word is used for making documents. So if you want to make any presentation, we will use the application software known as PowerPoint. Okay. So now this application software performs a specific task. It cannot be used for multiple purposes. Okay. Whereas the system software, it controls and manages all the activities of computer. Is it okay? Now, operating system is an example of system software. Without an operating system, we cannot boot the computer. Okay, that's all from the chapter 1. Thank you.